Hi, my name is Ella Erickson. For those of you who don't know, I'm a senior here at Spring Lake and I've been coming here for the past 4 years. I'd like to give some thanks and shout outs to all the people that have made this experience as amazing as it was for me. And that all really starts off with my friend Liz Vollmer. Going into our freshman year, she invited me to the summer back to school bash get together thing that the church hosts, and I thought it was really cool. And then going into our freshman year, she invited me to a youth group, and I said no. And then week after week after week, she would invite me until I finally caved and said yes. And I absolutely fell in love with the place and the people. So Liz, my journey starts with you, and I'm forever thankful for you and everything you've done for me. Along with Liz, I would like to thank all of my small group girls, because you have all shown me so much love and acceptance and made me ask and answer the hard questions. You have all been there for me these past 4 years whenever I needed you, and you have been people I am thankful to call my friends. And I love you all, and I'm gonna miss you all, and I'd like to thank you for putting up with me for the past 4 years. Along with my small group girls, I'd like to thank Ellen, Erica, and Jenny for being amazing role models for me for these past 4 years and being women I strive to be daily and that I can really look up to. You have all been there for me when I needed you. I know I can talk to you three about anything with no judgment, which is something you can't find everywhere, which I very much value and very much appreciate. I'm going to miss you three so much, and I hope you know how much I love and appreciate you. Along with those three lovely ladies, I'd like to thank Ryan and the other leaders here at Spring Lake for teaching me things that I would not be able to teach myself, and for challenging me and making me grow in my faith as a Christian. You all have done amazing things for me and my character, and I'm extremely grateful for all of you. I'd also just like to thank everyone who comes to Spring Lake, because I was excited week after week after week to come back to this place, because we really made a family here and I love it so much, and I'm gonna miss all of you so much. So thank you for everyone who has impacted me these past 4 years. It has been absolutely amazing.
Hey guys, I want
No, that was good.
I'm like a YouTuber.
We're gonna have a bloopers reel.
No. Hey guys.
Okay.
Hi, I'd like to thank my leaders, Jenny and Erica, for being so open to have fun with us, and also demonstrating such vulnerability in our small group. I also want to thank my parents for being such great role models and for always encouraging me to grow my relationship with God and taking it on as my own. I also want to thank Ellen, Garrett, and Ryan for always wanting to lend such a helping hand and wanting to show how valuable their students are. I want to thank my girls in my group. I've made so many memories with them, and I'm excited to make more with them this summer before we part our own ways. If I could give a piece of advice, I would say never turn your back on Ryan Groshek, because if you do, he will throw a dodgeball at you and it will be hard. So always watch your back, hold a dodgeball in your hand at all times, and expect the unexpected. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Emily Klarkowski, and I want to thank our leaders, Jenny and Erica, because you guys are so great. I don't know how you guys put up with us for that many years. We're quite a handful and are still quite a handful, so thank you guys. And I want to share my favorite verse with you guys today, which is Philippians 4:13. It says, "I can do all this through him who gives me strength." I love how straightforward and encouraging this verse is, because whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed or stressed, it's a great verse to bring out as a reminder that God is with you and He will help you and He will strengthen you. So hopefully this little tidbit of knowledge will help you if you're ever having a hard day or a rough day, whatever it is, because high school is crazy. So hopefully this will help you guys. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dexter Thielholm. I am a senior, if you can tell by the fact that I'm on a big screen in front of everyone. My plans for the future, while not set in stone per se, are to go off and attend college. And I've decided to go off to St. Norbert. Really, really far away school, I know. A lot of people refer to graduation as a new chapter in one's life. There's a lot of other events that occur that do elicit the same response of a new chapter. To kind of illustrate the metaphor a little bit better, new chapters tend to have new locations, new characters, new story beats, new, just a ton of new things, or they build upon things. And that's where I'm at right now. I want to build upon my previous chapter of my life into something more, into something beautiful, into something holy. And I can do that because of the people in my life who have helped me through a lot of issues or a lot of questions, or just to talk and have fun with. I would like to thank Pastor Ryan for being there for me as both a leader as well as a friend and someone I could trust. I would like to thank Jason Johnson and John, who has a last name, but I can't remember right now, my senior guy, small group leader. And I want to pray for him and Jason and John because they had to deal with us for a long time. And yeah, finally, I just want to thank God for being there and for guiding not only me, but I know many others through a lot of instances in their life, whether it be as quote unquote simple as how to pick a college or something a little bit more complex than that. And I believe that he's going to be there for me in my next chapter as well.
Hey guys, this is my super cool shout out video for senior night, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna shout out a bunch of people that have made youth group worthwhile and just amazing. So first I would like to thank my leaders, Jenny, Erica, Karen, and Lisa for just being absolutely amazing and helping me transition into the downtown area. Of course, I have to thank my family for always being there for me, and Pastor Ryan, for who without I would not be who I am today. I would like to thank Garrett and Brendan for being amazing friends, and all my friends at youth group who have just been amazing, Grace and Emily and everyone else. I would like to shout out to the youth group, or to the worship team, who has definitely helped me grow into who I am today. And yeah, I would also like to give a piece of advice. Well, according to you guys, my only piece of advice that has ever been remembered is don't date until you're 31. So, I'm just gonna re-quote your re-quotes of me. My advice to you is don't date until you're 31. So, have fun with that. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'd like to give a shout out to Jason Johnson for being a good leader and for helping us in our small group. Even though we fell off track a few times, he always tried to bring us back. Thank you.
Hi, this is my senior shout out video. So I'm just going to give a bunch of shout outs to people who have made my experience in this youth group so amazing and memorable. First of all, I want to shout out Jenny and Erica. Thank you both for being such amazing leaders and leading us down the right path and having fun with us. Second of all, I want to shout out my senior girls. Thank you all for having fun and for all the amazing conversations. I'm so grateful to be surrounded by a bunch of people who care about me and want what's best for me. Also, I want to shout out my family. Thank you to my parents for putting me into this youth group and encouraging me to build relationships with people when I was new to the youth group. Also, I want to shout out Ryan, Ellen, and Garrett. Thank you all for being amazing leaders and showing the love of God. You guys are the best, and I'm really appreciative to have amazing leaders as you guys. Thank you so much. And then my advice to the younger students in youth group is to be vulnerable with your people in your small group and just let your relationships with others grow. I know when I'm out of youth group, I'm really going to miss having those conversations with my youth group or my small group. So I really encourage you to just open up and be vulnerable with your youth group. So yeah.
Hey y'all, it's Brendan coming at y'all with a senior shout out. I want to thank my ma, Stacy Peterson, love you ma, for making me go to Awana and youth group and getting me going and like getting me to be a part of this. Thank you to my dad, who's like a big supporter of mine, and thank you to Jason. I love you, Jason, for being my leader all these years and putting up with me and my stupid arguments with the other people in our small group when we should be talking about the message. And thank you, John, for doing the same thing and just always being willing to just talk with me. And thank you to Garrett. Love you, man. And I pray for all of you, and I just want to thank you all so much for helping me to get to this point in my senior year and helping me to grow more as a Christian and to become more like Jesus. I really wouldn't be here without y'all, so thank you.
Hey guys, my first senior shout out will go out to Brian and Ellen and Garrett for always making youth group something really fun and putting in the effort every week to make sure that we were having a good time and learning about God. My second shout out goes to my parents for always being loving and kind and caring about me and always encouraging me and always loving me. I love you guys. My third shout out goes out to my friends for always just having a fun time and doing stupid things that we'll remember for a long time, and also just bonding together as a group. I really like getting to know you guys and I'm gonna miss you. My fourth shout out goes out to Charlie and the worship ministry as a whole for giving me a place to belong and taking me under their wing a little bit in the beginning. And it was just awesome to grow as a person with them and grow spiritually and musically and all those things. The last shout out would go out to John and Jason for putting up with us, and actually really all of our small groups small group leaders throughout the year, because we scared a few of them away. But thank you guys, the two of you, for sitting with us through the end and putting up with us through small groups, many a small group where we couldn't focus for a second, but you guys still tried to minister to us. It was meant a lot. My advice for younger underclassmen would be to stick with youth group and try to get to know the people in your group, because you might not have a lot in common, but you share the common interest of knowing Christ and pursuing Him, and that is really the foundation of friendship. And you will find people that you didn't expect to really enjoy spending time with, but they'll be great people, and you'll grow together. And that's where I know I found all of my best friends. I think they would all agree. It's just a great place to be. It's a great place to stay connected, and they really care about you there. So that would be my advice. And it also goes by way too fast. Like, it's crazy that this is the last youth group for us, but enjoy it while you can and stay with it. Bye, guys.
It's Meg. Welcome to my senior shout out. I would like to start off by thanking my mom and dad for sending me to youth group and encouraging me to grow in my faith. I also want to shout out Jenny and Erica for being amazing role models and sharing their wisdom with us during small group. Thanks to the senior girls as well for being so uplifting, loving, and supportive throughout the past years. To the current youth group kids, I just want to say, take advantage of the opportunity of having a community of believers surrounding you and encouraging you to grow in your faith. Thanks everyone. See ya.
Hi everyone. As we wrap up our last night as seniors at this youth group, I just want to thank a few important people who have made this journey so special. So first and foremost, I just want to thank my amazing leaders, Jenny and Erica. These two women have been amazing role models, support systems, and just overall amazing women to be around. They have taught me just so much about life and God and myself, and I am just so blessed to have learned from these women for the past few years. Jenny and Erica, thank you for always listening and supporting me and just being there for me whenever I need you. You guys are just such amazing leaders, women, and friends, and I'm just so blessed to know you. Secondly, I want to thank Ryan, Ellen, and Garrett. Thank you so much for being role models and for holding my hand along the way, and for your guidance and your leadership. I appreciate everything you guys do. Third, I just want to thank my small group You ladies have just been a joy to be around and just the best people I could possibly imagine taking this journey with. So thank you for everything and just for being fun and for being vulnerable and just for laughing and crying and just having all sorts of good times. And lastly, most importantly, I just want to thank my parents. Thank you for being amazing support systems and guiding me along the way. I would not be the person I am today without you, so thank you so much for your guidance and your leadership and your friendship. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.